Came back here with a quick video, man. Shout out to the LDBC, the Lions Den Box community, man. Listen, I really don't have a title, man. I just kind of, was thinking about a couple of things, man. It was this guy that wrote a comment in the last video I made about Ishe Smith. He stated, I don't know it verbatim, but he said something like, even if Ishe is doing bad, he's still doing better than your broke ass. That's what the guy said about me. You know nothing about me, but, he's assuming that I'm broke. But anyway, listen, that's neither here nor there. Ishe should be doing better. He's a professional fighter, or was a professional fighter. I've never been a professional fighter myself. So, honestly, he should be doing better because that man he should have touched millions, at least hundreds of thousands in the course of his career. So, if he's not doing better than I am, that's all about him. Listen, Ishe just sound bitter, though. You know what I mean? I know what he's saying about the LDBC. I know he's still talking shit. I can care less, man. Because personally, I'm going to be totally honest, man. He said, it was hard for fighters like him and people that look like him in the sport of boxing. We know that. That's the reason why the LDBC was created. To try to represent people that look like him. You know what I mean? That's the reason why we go hard for Deontay Wilder, right? In boxing, you're going to have a winner and a loser unless a draw happens, okay? I'm not even upset that Deontay Brosbaum or Wilder lost. And the reason why I didn't want him to lose, though, is because guys like that who left that stupid-ass comment in my comment section, him and plenty of others left, negative comments. I didn't reply to none of those guys. The brothers in the LDBC who rock with the LDBC, I commented to their replies, but everybody else, I ain't even, I ain't giving it no energy, man. Listen, man. When you are successful in real life, and what I mean by that, right? I mean that by, since the guy said he's doing better, Ishe's doing better than me. If you have a roof over your head, which I do, a substantial amount of income coming in, which I do, a vehicle to drive, which I do, you can't say I'm not successful, especially where I came from. Many people are habitual trollers. So you can check out some of these people, man. They've been on this shit since YouTube was created. They've been a decade plus, just trolling people. No subscribers, no real even picture up or profile up. They just troll people, man. That's all they do. And they talk shit about anybody that they think or deem more successful than them. See, that's the reason why Ishe Smith is bitter. Don't you know Deontay Wilder came from nothing? Guys like him, guys like LeBron James. And the reason why I'm even mentioning LeBron James is because many people give him shit. And I gave him shit too. You know what I mean? And it's because the comparison to MJ and Kobe and all that. But since the NBA season is over, in my opinion, with everything that's going on with the coronavirus, and since the death of Kobe, man, listen, man, I don't give a shit about the comparisons. You know what I mean? All those guys are great in their own right. Guys came from nothing, man. So, I know people give him grief for losing championships, got more losses in championships in the finals than he got wins. But guess what? In order to lose, you got to make it there. And you're not going to be successful every time, man. Just like in Deontay Wilder's case. Ishe Smith shouldn't be talking shit about no losses. Shit, he know that hand in hand. Deontay Wilder got more wins than that man whole bio as a fighter. Ain't it Ishe Smith 29-11? His record, that's 40 fights. Deontay Wilder won 42-0 fights with 41 knockouts, man. He got more knockouts than the man got his whole fights combined. So how can you talk bad about somebody anyway? I'm just being totally honest, man. And it's not about Ishe again, right? I already said what I had to say about the dude. You know what I mean? But my thing is how people who is feeling bitter, who's angry with themselves, who made the wrong choices, who are sleeping, and I ain't talking about Ishe at this point, but who's sleeping. I'm talking about these motherfuckers who like to troll people, who's sleeping in their mama's basement on a pissy mattress, don't have nothing to their name but a fucking laptop, get mad at their mom when she gotta wash her fucking clothes. Mom, get out of my room. Those type of motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, it's many grown ass boys out here They're grown because they're over the age of 21, but they got the mindset of a boy. Don't really know nothing about responsibilities whatsoever. Their whole thing is to come on YouTube, create videos about people, or if they're not brave enough to create videos, they just troll people, man. You know, that's what they do. So the thing is, this in the LDBC or new media, you know, this a new wave. Blah blah blah. You come, you talk bad about people in LDBC and talk bad about some of the guys, some of the fighters that we cheer for, and you know, a whole bunch of other bandwagons. They get some subscribers. Now they get some notoriety. Now they continue to do that over and over and over. And people in LDBC don't even be worrying about half these guys, all these nincompoofs who be talking, man. We don't. You know, we got too much other shit. We got real shit happening. Yeah, we might create videos. Man, I can speak for myself for sure, and many others, man. I work all the goddamn time. I'm at work right now. It's a little downtime right now. You know what I mean? It's not as busy today. So this is why I'm even creating this video, man. But I work all the goddamn time. Take care of my family. I mean, I'm just being honest, man. So, success is in the eye of the beholder. You know what I mean? And the thing is, the guy who said I was broke, I guarantee I'm doing way more better than him. So, the only reason I'm giving this the light of day is because we look bad, we look down on people when they take L's, man. And we all take L's in lives, man. Don't you know it's people talking about Deontay Wilder losing a fight, but they are a loser at life. Deontay Wilder came from nothing. He won a bronze medal in a handful of amateur fights, man. The man is still learning on the job, even at this age. Even though he been boxing all these years, he's still learning on the job, man. But can't nobody take nothing from him. When HBO was, and I said this many times, when HBO was trying to promote fucking Faz Eddie Chambers and Seth Mitchell and Brian Jennings, Chris Arreola, even was trying to fucking promote the Irish Mike Perez. He wasn't even from Ireland, man. I think he was from Cuba. He was just trained in Ireland or whatever, you know. They tried to promote all these guys and none of them made it, man. None of them did what Deontay Wilder did, man. Even Tyson Fury, and he was the victor in the fight. He came from nothing. He won the belts, lost it all, and he won another belt. You know the history. Cocaine bench, wanted to commit suicide the whole night. He came from nothing too. And he came back to the top. What I'm trying to say is, dude, if you continue to work hard, you're going to be successful. If you don't, you're not, man. This is what it is. So, whenever this crisis is over with, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury gonna get in the ring again, because this is what real champions do. They don't fucking tuck their tail and burn out. Don't you know Deontay Wilder never ever lace up a pair of gloves again? He's still gonna be one of the most successful boxers and entrepreneurs and other endeavors that man have that ever graced boxing. If he never do it again right now, if he say, you know what, I'm done, 42-0, 42-1, 41 knockouts, I'm going to history as the most knockouts. If nothing else, I'm going to history as a champion for so many years, as well as having the most knockouts. Ain't nobody gonna be able to top that, man. I'm just being honest. This is what it is, man. But he a man. He gonna want to get his belt back like a real champion want to do. When life knocks you down, you get back up, man. He is a winner at life. LeBron James is the winner at life, man. The LDBC is a winner at life. That's the reason why losers like, like guys who comment in comment section, these habitual trolls who do nothing but have, lifetime of trolling. People like Ishe Smith, who shouldn't even be tripping off of it. Because if Ishe Smith was truly successful, right? You think he'll be worrying about some quote-unquote internet dudes? They're just internet dudes, right? Who talk a lot of shit. That's what y'all said. Who's nothing, right? Who's gutter rats and every damn thing else, derogative things I can say about us. I really want to say the other word, really, but y'all, man, y'all want to be seen. Y'all don't want to seem, racist and shit like that. But you already know, man. You talking about race baiters, man? Y'all the most race baiters motherfuckers there is in life. The reason why the LDBC was even created is because of motherfuckers like the motherfucker in my comment section who want to be, who always want to, talk bullshit. So my thing is this, man. This is my last, take on it. Gotta work hard, man, to become successful. So I'm gonna continue to, since I'm broke, I'm gonna continue to, drive my broke whip, pull out the keys and put it inside, when I go home and go inside my broke home, continue to look at my bank account because I'm broke. And, live life, man. And take care of my family. And when I get home, a beautiful woman as well as my children, they adore me. They love me. And many people in my family do the same. And everywhere I go, this is what it is. They show love to K Black. Can y'all say the same? Ishe, man, best of luck to you. I don't really know what you're going to do for your next venture. If you want to continue to be, I guess this internet stuff. I seen a little video put out, with Tupac or with all that, Kudos to you. Ishe, a round of applause, Ishe. A round of applause. This is what happens when you become irrelevant. This is what happens when you don't save the amount of income you should be saving. This is what happens when, no one noticed you. When you can fucking go to Walmart or a grocery store and people walk right past you like you're a nobody. It's sad, man. Got to resort to name calling and, trying to walk up the wrong tree and cause beef. Where, you know what I mean? It don't need to be caused that, man. You could have reached out to us and we could rap to you behind the scenes. You don't got to be in the forefront. And behind the scenes versus versus you just talking bull crap, because you sound just like the rest of these dweebs. Never sat at the cool table, smell like pee, still sleeping in their mama's basement on a pissy mattress. Their best friend is a goddamn dog, and they kiss him right in the mouth. Man, it's K Black.